Hello, guys. Welcome to another edition of the Banter Bench Podcast. We banter, we do trivia, and we take you through the sporting world. We look at topical issues and bring it very close to your doorsteps. My name is Bayo, and the guys, as we do it, they are also here for this particular edition. Chukwemeka is here. Chukwemeka, it's of course always a pleasure doing this with you.
It's good to be back. It's good to be back. Let's talk sports.
And Man U fan Jacob Safety.
Oh, it's great to be back on the show again.
But unfortunately, we are talking Champions League. Normally, they supposed to allow Man U fans. They talk about.
So now they always talk on this show. Say when I want to talk the Champions League,
Make I excuse myself. Lynch them.
Say make I excuse myself.
Lynch them.
See one so they no go lynch. I say they do well for the Champions League. No wahala.
Wow. Oh yeah, we will start very quickly. The biggest game as far as Nigeria is concerned has to be that game at the Johan Cruyff Arena, where Victor Osimhen scored a hat-trick, taking him to the top of the goal scorers charts in this season's Champions League with 6 goals. 3 goals against Ajax as Gala won by 3-0. He took loss into his own hands, and he definitely decided that particular tie. We cannot just but talk about Victor Osimhen. He's proven himself time after time at the club level, at the national team level, and just a few days ago, he should say him be that warlord, that jagun, what they call him, Emeka.
Brilliant performance from Osimhen. He really make us very proud. Funny enough, me and Jacob, we sit down here, they watch the game. When he first missed those 2 chances for first half, but second half, redeeming himself, scoring, a spectacular header from the cross, from Bruno Sani. Was it Sani? Sani, yeah. A beautiful header from him. I'm the second player to score a hat-trick, from Nigeria. So a brilliant one from him. We did happy for him. He even bring happiness to the country. Everybody just did very happy,
Country where we know they happy before.
Yeah. Based on the problem with the happen for the country. But that's what football does, it brings us together. Nice one for Osimhen. I know say in next game he will still score another hat-trick because which team they play that Union
Saint Eloi
benefits from our team. So I feel say Ingo even they go higher. We wish him the best. Just they make us a day happy, they make us a day proud. Yeah.
Okay. We don't talk since the transfer window closed, we don't talk say all those big teams, they don't know what they do. You need striker. It seems like Chelsea, like PSG, like Man U. On a next striker and no sign Osimhen. What he can't do for transfer window? And the boy don't they show himself say, see now I lost.
If you actually blame, if you blame us now Todd Ballon and his boss you go blame. And them know waiting make them no sign Osimhen. Maybe they avoiding wages, obviously. They avoiding his wages. So now them you go blame. We the fans were ready for we're already welcoming. Our arms were wide open. We're preparing for Osimhen to come into the club. Now, Todd Bowley and his crew, now I know why they don't bring him. Obviously, because they don't get the money, they don't stand the wages. So now them know. But
the boy deserve the wages now.
They deserve
now.
Now what's I even ask? On a say you deserve the wages.
With that man, that kind for way in the.
Obviously, he deserve him. With the strength.
Now they are lost.
He just remind us of the Drogba. Now so Drogba they play, they put all in whole might, strength, everything. The guy is strong.
I say now they are lost. Maybe they don't see players so that they parade for their team now. They don't get reliable striker. Now when we go Club World Cup, now they don't deny profit. Chelsea fans don't they cause them.
Delap,
okay. That one
you are Pedro.
No cause them.
No, one section they cause them. One still
when he scored that goal,
you don't blame Joao Pedro. There's no creativity in the team.
Even Delap as well. Even the small creativity where they give 7 goal. I beg. Now they are lost. Say they no sign Osimhen, now they are lost.
They didn't get out.
I say una no get the chance to sign. Why would I no sign Osimhen as well? Una Manchester United.
Even Man U now they are lost. Now that is they are lost now.
Chelsea lost.
We don't know. Why doesn't Chelsea lost? They say now Chelsea go the front end this thing.
That was last season. Now that was we were talking about last season.
The front line to say they want sign Osimhen.
All of us know say we no really going for Osimhen like that.
Chelsea not really going for Osimhen.
This season started.
Now Chelsea. In fact,
Chelsea
I dey talk of last season. Now last season we almost signed Osimhen.
See before now sef na Chelsea.
But beginning of this season.
Remember say even Mikel and Drogba,
they wanted
Osimhen to join Chelsea. Yes,
the deal did not pull through, so they had to move on. Building up to this season, we would already sign their Pedro.
I'm not saying Chelsea did not move on.
Had the chance. They had the chance.
You are saying it as if Chelsea is not on the front line.
What are you saying? I also say you guys had this opportunity to
now go on one sign now.
We get Delap, we get Pedro. We get Jackson, we get Kuku before season start.
The young Kuku
not get any now. You get only shares.
Osimhen. Àti ẹ̀fẹ̀ sí wọn wájú wọn ohun tí ẹ̀fẹ̀ sí I know say na play Carabao that time say na dey mess up I know say you go dey teach yesterday for here Emeka wo dey upset with Osimhen you go see as him dey Emeka dey open him mouth as Osimhen wan he nearly spoil him laptop for here I think they watch that but show this club boy.
Osimhen na player wey me I like. I like player wey dey passionate. Dey put him all the
Nigerians will always like Osimhen because he gives everything on the field of play, everything.
And when I just go pay pass as Osimhen dey do well me as go see talk and I just go pay pass.
Once my country boy dey do well.
Like Chelsea me na your club side now.
Yeah, club side now. Me tear them.
No be say na him go comot
na Galatasaray I go support.
Oh yeah, now maybe just progress. Maybe we talk about Chelsea. That place where they go, Baku, city name Baku, Azerbaijan, very far place. They say if you drop, you can still waka like 5,000 meters. I mean a miles.
So just waka go there. Now why they draw it?
It be like you know.
They didn't lost that game.
Remember the journey of the Israelites. We say the waka journey where they supposed to like 40 days. Waka like 40 months. So it just be like. It be like that.
Then God is this show again. God can't do miracle way water go inside.
Wait, any Moses the Chelsea team? Moses, no,
that one are Moses.
Moise Kaisel.
No, that one are Moses.
That one are Moses.
Because if normal Moses day, it's supposed just straight forward.
Kaisel now Moses now.
The which kind Moses?
About the preach for church.
It's supposed just carry straight
Moses
is wrong. As a rich water.
You know if you even blame all those Kaisel do Enzo. Now that farmer wey we put for coaching position, that farmer wey dey like mortar.
Like say na potato.
Because I don't know why we go dey employ farmer.
I mean na yam.
Person suppose dey cut grass.
Person wey don back school do say one
thing. You know why I talk say him be farmer. Now farmers go play Tosin with Hato for your central back. Now still farmers go make changes wey no make sense. Na see farmers go play George and Joao Pedro. Why start your average players? Why not play your? You know say games like this you suppose take advantage. Imagine say Chelsea get 9 points now.
And I know so small comfortable now. You know the play you know the see what Arsenal dey do. You know the see what Arsenal dey do. Omo na small thing one play over.
Arsenal dey rack up all available
play George for now. You play George for now. Play Joao Pedro as a supporting striker, making the assist George. Person wey don dey play now all im whole life you come dey play dey assist George. That's why I talk say the creativity no dey there. The creativity no dey there.
Parade Magui.
Maresca know say if you do this thing under Todboli, if you do all this thing under Todboli, he know say if you do all this thing under Todboli, they say Roman dey there. Maresca no go last now. Maresca now he just show say he just dey show why he be average coach. Because Guardiola dem
Maresca na average coach.
Na average coach now.
Maresca na average coach.
You never call Maresca a world class coach.
Maresca or Austin Eguavon, who you go choose?
Why you go call that?
Ibola Jasibai, where we reach like this?
Eguavon wey no sabi anything. Eguavon wey make us no qualify for World Cup. You that one go.
Ibola Jasibai,
disrespect to Eguavon.
This supposed to say, I don't know where we dey.
Where you carry Maresca go.
This one pass Red Sea o. You pass Okupupa o.
So you know rate Eguavon at all.
They ask Eguavon say which pattern he dey play. He say na Guardiola pattern.
Yes now.
That's Eguavon wey see na Guardiola.
Guardi. The Guardi of our time.
Nah, he say in pattern na Eguabol. Eguabol.
Guardiola pattern.
Eguabol, be careful.
All right, guys. Maybe we just quickly, sharply take a look at games they play. Barcelona and another useless team. Then draw Club Brugge 3-3.
I don't spoil moderator ticket again.
No worry, man. No just catch all those Ferran Torres 1-on-1. Newcastle beat Athletic Club 2-0. Man City trash Dortmund, serious team 4-1. Atalanta beats Marseille. We will talk about that Atalanta. One scenario play up for that game. We'll talk about that very shortly.
Very.
Inter Milan beats Kairat Almaty 2-1. Leverkusen go Benfica, then pick up 1-0 victory. Chelsea 2-2 against Karabakh. Garnacho score. Any game with Garnacho score these days, just go play opponents to win or draw. Pafos self beat Villarreal by 1-0. Okay, the previous time self, that was on Tuesday. Some games they be playing. May we just run through all those games very quickly. Monaco beat Bodo Glimt 1-0. Bayern go Park the Princess and they won 2-1. Sporting and Juventus battle to a 1-0 draw. Olympiacos and PSV the same scoreline. Tottenham then disgrace Jacob. They win by 4-0. Liverpool edge.
Will not disgrace.
Game.
Tottenham they beat Copenhagen.
You say
because Jacob know that especially they go win. I mean, your prediction, you talk to the Tottenham go win.
Tottenham.
You say you
no, I not talk about them for this channel. I call it a big Jacob.
I say that disgrace. You see the no vex.
Jacob cousin Jacob.
Very good. Liverpool edge Real Madrid 1-0. That game. That one said pay me, but no worry. Atletico Madrid beat Saint Gilloa 3-1. Napoli and that useless team. Napoli draw Frankfurt 0-0. They say they won't buy one striker now like this. I don't know. Say they won't replace Lukaku. So that man,
all of us know say Napoli. Antonio Conte no good for Champions League football. He no get any. I'm not sure say Conte don't reach quarter final for Champions League or even semi final. I'm not sure. So Napoli, I'm not even sure say they go even make the round 16. See where they did for the log.
Oh, wow.
They play bad now.
Arsenal beat Slavia Praha by 3-0. Guess what? Mikel Merino, Arteta's favorite striker, and he scored 2 goals again in the absence of Victor Gyökeres. Arsenal never conceded goal for this season Champions League. They never conceded. Their defense 100% this season like this.
So I say I go join OS club, hook up club. Now I switch enter Arsenal because they play entertaining football. No,
this coward.
Okay, let's take a quick break. When we return, we'll talk about Atalanta head coach and what he did to our own boy, Africa's best player, Ademola Lookman. We'll be right back. All right, guys, welcome back. Still the Banter Bench Podcast. Just before we left, we told you that we will be talking about the incidents that happened, the scenario that played up between the head coach of Atalanta and one of his top players, that's Nigeria's Ademola Lookman. Okay, what's happened? We say in their Champions League game, although they eventually win 1-0, the coach commits Ademola Lookman, which he did normal for football, so he made a common player. And based on what I see, Lookman no complain. He waka come. He even shake player with the placer. And as he come outside from the pitch, coach just nail him. He push him for neck like this.
I'm not sure say Lookman no complain. Lookman said something to the man. If you really watch that clip, he talk something, the man come pull his hand back.
Okay, now I like and go you take enter. Let's now agree he said something. Was that the right thing to do as the coach of the team? At that moment.
Some way they say to behind the scene now. They don't come out for the column, for the mad venue.
What me I know be say coaches, top coaches in the world, players they insult them anyhow. But you the in charge of the team. There are ways of handling such situations, even without talking. Okay, you don't talk, you don't talk. Come on, no worry. Let me be coach.
100.
But that was you bringing the game into disrepute because every angle of the lost guiding football frowns at what that coach did.
You wouldn't even blame the coach. I think you would blame Atlanta's board. You don't know what they told them, the coach
about the boy.
The way they handle the Ademola Lookman in the situation.
That will just show one thing. Lookman is no longer wanted in Atlanta. He has to move.
What thing don't happen during the transfer this thing window before the transfer?
I just feel Lookman ain't caused the whole thing. Reacting to your transfer to Atlanta.
The way he reacted, he was unprofessional.
He should have let the both teams handle the transfer saga themselves. You know, reacting to that, the club they were offended by it. So obviously they not be they play him now. They not be they play Lookman.
Exactly.
So they don't tell that coach something. We go make that coach. because Vinicius did the same thing to Alonso no even talk anything.
He no even look inside.
As they do
later after the match the coach come out dey talk say him and Lookman no get any problem, but you obviously it shows that he doesn't like Lookman the way he help Lookman and was speak. Lookman even wan fight am.
It just like say he wan push it. Say
I dey surprised o, because the only time wey I don see that thing sup na for Florentina. I think that was last 5 years ago wey one coach wan follow Ilicic fight.
I remember.
Na only that time I don see that thing, but that thing happening against Lookman he no just talk, he no even no be say him talk the way Vinicius. When Vinicius
I don't even see.
He don dey talk for midfield.
I don't even see Lookman mouth open him mouth.
I watch the
that one mouth wey like
as the man dey pass man, he talk something. The man come pull him hand. Whether he dey feel say him go don tell am say alaye kí ló ń sọ.
But there's been some tension since they transfer this thing window. Understand me? Tension don dey on ground as that transfer Saga matter as the thing go. We no say problem dey on ground, tension dey on ground. They be say problem dey be say since they will say they got sort out.
Yes,
truly, say you understand. This Atlanta, look for myself no dey for Atlanta. That one dey obvious.
Yeah.
It dey obvious seriously. So,
ma will call in mind dey.
No be only ma call na rugby. So as we don say am, the thing dey obvious say the transfer Saga matter as the thing will happen between him and the club. That thing still now wetin see dey play out wey we dey see. You understand the tension dey on ground, but I believe say by January I just hope say that boy if he see wetin dey call am one better team go wey go fit clear head then start in wetin dey call am in football this wetin dey call am redeem him football career back just redeem himself back.
Lookman is already next year Lookman go be 30 now.
So yes, psychologically he's down honestly say and that team no fit help
am. And e dey show for a game.
That team no fit help am.
Even score against AC Milan no look like say
you go don dey humiliate am the same way they treat Osimhen when he dey
na
Italians I don't know wetin they just that word racist na for Italians
and mafias now we all know that now they know they hide down.
No, they be pure racist. No, they very.
They know they hide down.
Maybe not the whole country, but a larger percentage of football followers in Italy, they detest African players.
They're extremists.
Yeah, if you do well, they celebrate you, but go wrong a little bit, which is normal in life, you know. But they come turn against you.
Humans now. Humans. Say they be robots. Na blood they run for their.
See everything we see for Napoli.
Just imagine. Just imagine. With all this thing. So and we thank God for Osimhen's life now.
I just wish say Napoli and Galatasaray meet. May Osimhen show them the beast.
For that day, I go just even now to do for Osimhen. See how people to reach time to score them 5 goals. Make you score, see their face. A lot of bango. As Osimhen get opportunity now to redeem his career back. Hopefully the same thing will happen to this thing.
Age is not Lookman. Osimhen still on 26.
My worry be say nobody. I don't see any player for this world wey get that Osimhen kind of mentality.
Yes,
nobody.
that is
you know, Osimhen has to drop from that top level to a smaller club because Gala is
not like Gala is a smaller. Well,
Gala is the biggest club in Turkey. But when you do the European comparison,
their ranking they are not there.
You don't win Scudetto for Napoli. They play for the one of the biggest leagues in the world.
I feel like one thing about football now, you say, just go where you find your peace of mind.
Yeah,
now Ronaldo there now, so I ain't getting peace of mind in the bank compared to when he did my under 10. I was depressed. But I go now, sir, he redeem his
career back.
Kind of thing. So just go where you go find your form.
Exactly. It's not a bastard
before Mikel retire. I don't know if you observe 20 that World Cup where they play for Russia 2018. The playoffs. Go check out Mikel play. For those playoffs, when you go China, at least he get the flair to do it in game can dey change. When you even go Turkey, shey you get now just go where you go enjoy yourself.
Where you go express yourself, where they go regard you.
And see how Osimhen dey play, dey show. Osimhen for Napoli go dey hide under for where defenders dey.
Osimhen game don improve now.
Shebi we dey watch Napoli.
Osimhen wey no sabi really use ball before.
Osimhen go come out.
He wan score when
he don score that kind of goal before.
For against Roma, but this one, that place.
Osimhen come dey do am consistently. Like him come sabi come dey use ball.
When you get freedom, you look around, people wey dey around you like you. I just say like say Pizarro reach Ekpa, you look around, people like am. People like am.
You see John, you see
all those kind of people. You go make you want to do your job.
And
that thing they encourage.
And if you see that man, you girl,
exactly.
I know the God forsaken man you get where they define up and down. I beg, let's move on. I beg, moderator.
Oh yeah, what's it?
Champions League, Premier League.
Prediction.
Maybe we end this one. Welcome back. Still the Banter Bench Podcast. This time around, we'll take you through to the Premier League. A lot of games upon us for this weekend, and it promises to be quite interesting. Well, I don't know how you're confused about this. Now, when you play early kickoff, and they get one spirit where they always follow that early kickoff. Guess what? United are going away to Tottenham Hotspur. Man U failed to win their last game against Nottingham Forest. Came back from behind to draw 2-2. While Tottenham were beaten by Chelsea. But we saw Tottenham then go Champions League, then go win very, very convincingly. Man U they play any other tournament apart from Premier League. They don't come out. Grimsby don't come out on that for League Cup. So now until in fact, I read somewhere online, someone said the only reason why Man U are still in the FA Cup, saying that because they never start. Say you don't start. They will not come It shock you.
Savage right up.
Man U Tottenham away for Man U.
Well, as you don't talk, na early kickoff. So you understand. So and we know early kickoff the end. And a very difficult time for Man U like this, a very difficult period because they play 2 away matches now back to back. Last Premier League in away to Nottingham Forest, and now away to Tottenham Hotspur for Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. And these two teams, you know, how Man U don't they play bad with these teams all this while. We just get bad result against them. Same thing to Tottenham Hotspur as well. In the last 8-7 games, how we don't they play them. As also that the Kuzma Union, the Kukulima Union, they see any win from them. You understand? So they beat us. But as Man U now, their mentality don't change small. So you understand? So I don't see them losing this match. So you like before we be safe to say that before new. So you get me. I don't say to get even the point for that game, it will be problem. Can't be saying that we even play again. So you understand? And Tottenham for house, they always try to flex muscle for their house. But no, they don't see and do for Chelsea. That one, that's what happened last week. But for Man U, they like to deflect muscle. They don't say Man U, especially for their home ground. So you get me. But this one, you know, they no go scale through with them. They no go scale through with them. So Man U all the way.
Oh yeah, now Everton against Fulham, safe go take center stage. West Ham go play Burnley, and finally at the turn of Arsenal to go to Stadium of Light, where they go play against Sunderland. People don't talk about this Sunderland team. Say okay, then get ginger, then get vibe, then get the swag. But as we see them as we speak this season, Arsenal them they like the flawless team. If you say Sunderland get any point to prove against Arsenal, Shaka go play against informer side.
Arsenal dey home.
No, na Sunderland.
That's
Light.
To be a difficult one for Arsenal, but I think I would still stick with Arsenal. Arsenal all the way. Just guys give them their accolades. May I put them that way? They do well, you know, for Champions League, for League Cup, for Premier League. So if you say nothing will stop them, Arsenal all the way.
Chelsea against Wolverhampton Wanderers. Tolu go play.
We will destroy them now. We defeated them. We eliminated them in the Carabao
Cup. Yeah.
So definitely Chelsea all the way. Chelsea all the way. Massive victory.
Crystal Palace against Brighton. There is Aston Villa hosting Bournemouth. Brentford go tackle Newcastle. Leeds go travel to Nottingham Forest, and then the big game of this weekend. Now Sunday, 9th November, when Manchester City play host to Liverpool. Liverpool newly rejuvenated, 2 wins on the bounce, 1-1 in the Premier League, 1 in the Champions League against Real Madrid. That's a morale booster. And for City, they've been unsung in the last few games too. So this game, back in those days, like few years ago, you go say now one of the title deciders. But as it is, you really never can tell.
Yeah.
What do you feel?
Well, it is still early in the season, so you understand. And as you don't talk, you say that before me, so you get to go down and say now one of the title decider game with that game, you understand. But now, season never go far like that. So I think this is the 11th game of the season. I don't know.
This one, if they play this round of
the match day 11, go become match. So the season is fresh, you understand. And as you don't talk, Man City they do well, and then after Etihad,
yes,
and after Etihad, so definitely I think Man City should edge Liverpool in this one. Although Liverpool don't try to get back to their to themselves. You understand? So, but still give this one to Manchester City. But definitely Liverpool will give Man City a run for their money. But to me, Man City all the way again. Haaland, in an imperious form, a banging goose week in, week out. So, still give this one to Manchester City.
I believe even won't ask that question. Say, okay, people they talk about Haaland, they talk about Osimhen. Say who you fancy, but Emeka, who you think say better pass, Haaland or Osimhen? And Man City versus Liverpool. Talk about that game.
Presently, I would give that one to two of them. They get the same pattern of play. If you want check them, Haaland is good in the air. He's also
Osimhen
strong.
is very strong.
Osimhen is aggressive. If you want check their abilities, they just did like twin brothers. But I would, it's very difficult. But I'll just based on my Niger brother.
Spirit.
My Niger brother.
Niger spirit.
I guys choose Osimhen.
And your Niger face cap. We dey for Osimhen street.
Jacob, Osimhen or Haaland?
Osimhen or Haaland. Considering their present form and checking the leagues as well. I think I will go with Haaland. If you check the strength of the leagues and all that, I will go with Haaland.
I think Osimhen would have a wonderful season in the Premier League. He plays in the top team.
Agreed, 100%. But if you want to check the strength of the league at the moment for their president
okay. Sorry to cut you short. Which one is more difficult? Play in a relatively smaller team and lift them up, or play at the very biggest level and shine?
Osimhen has done it in all the teams he played
from Wolfsburg to Sporting Charleroi to Lille. From Lille, he went to Napoli.
So Osimhen, you wouldn't place Osimhen as an average player.
No, he has conquered everywhere.
He's at the top level. He's on par with
winning the Scudetto and winning the highest goal scorer that season. He shows that he's there, and he has been doing it consecutively. Like he has been performing. So if you just downcast Osimhen. That's why they talk say they get the same ability.
They match each other's energy, sir.
But I think Osimhen is also a beast. Osimhen's power is power. How would I put it?
The way he
approaches game. I don't think Haaland has that spirit.
That old no deal.
Osimhen is like an animal. Like you eat you.
Yeah, he acts like an animal.
Like a cheetah.
Yeah, he could
run after you to bite you, to clear you off your feet. I don't think say Haaland.
Calm down now.
Animal, football animal.
Football animal.
I don't think say Haaland pursue defenders the way Osimhen just did like say
a bully.
Dey like bulldog going over chop for 5 days. Wey dey come put chicken for in front.
Funny thing come be say even if Osimhen don score 2 for one game, if you still see ball, he still wan run you down.
Very hungry.
Because they no comot am for that game yesterday. I sure say he still get one goal.
Very hungry.
So they bring him Maro Icardi. I know say he go still score one more goal. As they comot am, I just end the match. Because wetin I wan dey watch, they don comot my guy.
Oh, say.
Man, put my car for back.
Victor! Anytime you dey observe to Osimhen, anytime when they call Victor Osimhen, that's how you go dey look like.
They praise am spiritually now.
Alright, guys, when we wrap this one up,
no be only spiritual.
Osimhen na the top scorer for Champions League, like the 6 goals.
Yeah,
he dey ahead of all of na strikers. Haaland, Mbappe, who again?
Anybody,
Kane. All of them dey down
Salah,
Osimhen dey. Salah, no dey talk Salah for 2025. So. But do you guys actually think Osimhen can go all the way to finish as a top scorer, considering the fact that he plays at a relatively smaller club? Considering Haaland play for one of the biggest clubs in England. That's Man City.
Well, you wouldn't call Galatasaray a small team.
Okay, I understand.
In the sense that they also have quality players.
I don't think he's calling them small team. Okay, fine. Thank you. Can I come in?
Okay.
Last match they played that match yesterday. Now you see they talk say this same Ajax. Now so they dismantle
last season, the previous season.
Now this same players.
As we want the ask them. But 2 goals.
Yes, now but wait. You know why? I know. I saw it in the Apostle the dog. Now the same crop of players with they get.
We wouldn't talk Galatasaray as a small team.
Okay, let's hold on. Let's do it this way. Okay, let me do it this way. Galatasaray or Bayern Munich, which is the bigger team?
We all know it's
hold on. Gala and Man City, which is the bigger team?
Man City now.
Gala and Real Madrid, which is the bigger team?
No.
Gala and Liverpool, which is the bigger team?
Liverpool.
Which invariably means Galatasaray is smaller than all the teams that all these strikers play for. That's what I'm saying.
Everybody now bigger man for a lane. Which one be say Osimhen?
If you
Everybody na big man for
if you
him. Everybody na kid for him. Everybody.
No be the same crop of players wey dem get last season wey dem dismantle dem.
2010 who sabi Man City?
yeah,
See,
them
we
is
agree
small
na what
club,
you are
normal.
saying.
What can you
But na
say?
the same thing with the
Over time, yeah. Now
If you say Galatasaray dey the same Premier League, say they dey Premier League, they come dey sign better players with winning trophies and winning a lot of things. You feel say they no go reach that
The way
status?
that they bust their teams for Turkish league, they no fit do am for Premier League like that.
Even
Why you take sure?
the team be
We need
say
suru, calm down.
we really cannot
See,
compare a team.
We are not comparing now.
My own just
Remember, Arsenal first European trophy. Galatasaray defeated them.
We agree
Europa
now.
League.
my own be
We
say
agree
Galatasaray
now.
carry that
You see,
trophy
this
for
same
their
crop
hand.
of players wey dey defend now, na dem dey last season wey Ajax
Go
dismantle
check
them.
Galatasaray. You remember everything that wey dey Romania. They play for Romania. That they are top 9. You
I don't
go check
forget the name.
Galatasaray history.
wetin me I dey talk be say irrespective, yes, everybody na king for im lane. For Turkey
But e
na
get something
Galatasaray,
na for
but
their
e get
their
stage wey
league.
you go reach.
And this one is a Champions League.
You go
oh,
admit say because even world
go
football
back.
now they will tell you that the top 5 leagues in the world,
go back.
Turkish league
Why,
no dey.
you know why I feel Victor Osimhen will perform in the Premier League?
He will now.
He will
We
definitely
agree now.
perform.
E just be like say
Premier League na league where they run like animal. Osimhen go feast on
na
all those
typical Premier
Aston
League
Villa
kind of
players.
player now. His personality.
I
fits,
don't even
the
feel say
Premier
any
League
defender
now.
for Premier League fit even hold
No
Osimhen.
sin Kowadara bi Oyo.
That idiot lanky boy. Osimhen go give am blow like this, him go fly reach Oyo. Place wey no say come for.
Na Bariga.
Omo, Osimhen na one kind machine. The
We
guy is
agree now.
strength
Say
dey.
Galatasaray go come play Man City, come just like wetin happen to the they go come play them now. You sef know say na very difficult task for them. Say they go come
Override Man City.
Omo, they no fit override them
Okay,
now.
they dey play Man City. Their last fixture for Champions League na Man City dey play.
Oh good.
So we go see wetin. Definitely Man City will win because they are in the Etihad. But
Me I go support
Osimhen go.
They
I know
support
say
Osimhen now. But we
Osimhen
don dey
go
talk about
disturb
It
this
go
them.
kind of.
sweet Osimhen versus Haaland.
Eh,
It go
the
too
center
sweet.
of it
See that fixture. Osimhen versus Haaland. We go see how that one go pan out.
Oh yeah, now
Yeah.
we go dey watch. Guys, don't forget to follow us on our social media handles. We are on TikTok, Banter Bench Podcast. Ensure you follow us. Do same. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, Banter Bench Podcast. We are also on Facebook and Instagram, Banter Bench Podcast, and live. We are also on X. Trust that as you continue to follow and share our content, we'll continue to serve you better. It's been a pleasure doing this alongside the guys once again. Chukwemeka supports Chelsea and Real Madrid. Chelsea failed to win in the Champions League, then beat Real Madrid. Jacob the support Man U, them not even show face for this season's Champions League. So now Chukwemeka win this round of this banter. Finally, prediction: Liverpool versus Man City. Man City, Etihad. Jacob.
Manchester City.
Man City.
Okay. You guys can also drop your scoreline prediction for that game. Man City versus Liverpool. Tell us who you think will carry the day. Until we see you again next time, keep being good and bye for now.